Yo, peace and harmony, family. It's your guy, your host, Devine Frost, and we back with another episode. Factz Ova Feelingz, Awareness University. Class is now in its session, and for this, just you feel me, gonna be a quick little one, going over a couple of topics. Just um, I don't know, that was just on my mind. Some I seen last week, couple weeks ago. Just want to go over some shit, so we just gonna hop into it. The first one is I don't know if y'all seen it, but the Dwight Howard pushing his son video, the one where he was his son was on one of them bikes or something. And bro was crying and he was like, I can't. And Dwight Howard was like, you feel me? He was hitting him on the chest, like, yes, you can. You feel me? Keep going. And I was seeing, you feel me, in the comments, and then the whoever posted the video was like talking about my bad. Was talking about like, this basically was talking bad about what he was doing and shit and saying like bro crying and he shouldn't be doing that. It's bad parenting and whatnot. And I was just confused. I'm like, first off, he wasn't hitting him, he wasn't beating him, he wasn't doing anything sexual, he wasn't, it wasn't that's how you push somebody. Like if anybody really know, if you're working out, you want somebody to be like, when you saying you can't, you want them to be like, nah, you can, bro. Like you want them to be like that. You want them to be like, nah, keep going, keep going. You got it, keep going. Like what if me personally, if when I'm doing anything with bench squat, you feel me? If I'm like, all right, I'm good, you feel me? And I'm about to put the bar back. If whoever spotted me out, no, bro. You feel me? You ain't done. We got two more. Shit, you feel me? Like that's how you push somebody. You pushing them to their limits so they can bust through there. Like that's motivation. That's called motivation. That's not bad parenting. And then on another hand, we talk about how, black men are not in the household and, dads and yeah, whatnot. But then we see that they talking bad about it. So like it's just confusion with that right there. Like is that bad parenting? Just because your kid cry, you just going, that's it. Oh, okay, sorry. Nah, I'm not. You feel me? Keep going. Finish the job. You hear me? That's called, you feel me? Like I said, that's pushing them so they can push through their limits. You know what I'm saying? Like you gotta push people. You gotta push people. And I feel like I get a lot of flack for that because every day I'm learning and I'm trying to improve myself and in every way possible, any way possible. So I hold myself and others to that level, that you feel me, that bar. Like I feel like I set the bar high so others be at that bar or go through it. And like some people, they when they talking to me, they're like, oh well, um so I had a test. I had to do a test over some the driving test, CDL and whatnot. And it's just a practice one. And I had something come up and I couldn't test that day and I had to test the next day. And they was like, oh, well, at least you got one more day to practice. And I'm like, I mean, yeah, but I don't really, that's not how I really see things. I wanted to, you feel me? I was ready then. I wanted to knock it out then. You know what I'm saying? I feel like there was a little delay or some shit, but then I got you feel me, my more spiritual friend. They like, hey, you know what I'm saying? The universe works like that. It was supposed to happen. Maybe you feel me, you wasn't ready for the test. So I had to learn how to look at things both ways, but I'm still always hard on myself. Like if like when I when I do anything, I'm always hard on myself. I want to perform the best. I want it to be perfect. I feel like I'm perfect. Everybody be like, well, nobody's perfect. Well, that's you, bro. I feel like I'm perfect. And I feel like if when I fuck up, I mean I do have to learn, me personally, I have to learn how on my reactions, but I do hold myself to a high standard. So that goes with my
It's
discipline
9
level with
o'clock.
eating, like, you know, being vegan. I hold myself to a high standard. So when I'm strict on other people about their eating stuff, is hey, that's how I am with myself. You feel me? Like, don't I tell people don't get into certain conversations with people if you feel like you're gonna get in your feelings about it. So people get into the eating things and then they get the, you know, asking questions and asking my opinions, and then they get in their feelings about my answer. I'm like, bro, you asked. So like so like things like that. Like you have to me personally, you have to hold yourself accountable, and you have to put yourself, like, you have to set that bar high for you, not for other people, just for you, for like, so you can grow. Like, to me, now his son, Dwight Howard's son, when he gets, when as he age, when he's working out, he's gonna remember that. So when he's thinking, damn, this is hard, or I can't, he gonna think of, not, we feel me, when I was young, pops, you didn't let me give up. I can do this, I can do that. That's why a lot of people got that can't word in their vocabulary now, because they wasn't pushed. They didn't have that father figure to push them. Like, even me personally grew up with a, you feel me, single mom. So I had to learn that, you know, the male side of things, you know, the more aggressive side of things, like not rude or anything like that, but like just male things. So like when I'm working out, just not, oh, this, you know what I'm saying, my leg hurt, I ain't gonna push through it. Like, not saying I'm, you feel me, if you injured or some shit, but like, you know what I'm saying, oh my, if it's a day to work out and you get up and you like, man, my hip hurt a little bit, and then you don't work out that day. To me, I mean, that's cool for women to do, but I feel like for men, you know what I'm saying, you got to learn how to push through that. So you feel me? Because being active, you're going to have body pains, and there's ways to heal those pains, and you feel me, fix those, but you're always going to have those when you start doing any type of, any, you feel me, activity. So I had people tell me that, like, yeah, man, I worked out, I did it 1 week, and then shoot, my legs was hurting, so I ain't even go the next week. Like, bro, your legs supposed to hurt. Like, what you got, they're supposed to hurt, bro. You're working your muscles, that's a good thing, that means you did something. So you gotta learn how to push yourself. So that was, I don't know. I just wanted to so yeah, I just wanted to, that was just a video. I'm like, bro, that's weird as hell that they talking down on this. Like, he's not doing nothing wrong. It's weird as hell. But uh all right. So next topic I wanted to get into was understanding modern day slavery. Cause a lot of us still, first off, I had so before I start this, um debating and arguing. I want to touch on debating and arguing before I get into that next topic. So debating and arguing, me personally, I feel like I'm always debating. I'm a debater. I'm always going to debate majority, like, you feel me, like 75% of the things I'm going to debate it. I'm not going to argue with you, I'm going to debate. And this is how I feel like debating and arguing are two different things. So when you debate, there is there's no emotion involved. First off, when you debate, there's no emotion. There's no, you feel me, you're not getting in your feelings, there's no emotion. Those tie in together, but I want to say both of them words. So you're not emotional, you're not getting in your feelings, and you really coming with knowledge. You're saying what you know, not opinions, you feel me, not, and you know what I'm saying, you're not yelling, no profanity, you feel me. I mean, I'm not talking about regular conversation, because shit, like I just did. I say those type of words, but like insulting, none of that. That's what debate. You feel me? We can debate, but most people get debating confused with arguing. So now arguing, that's when y'all have a disagreement. You yelling, you feel me? You probably in your feelings. You're definitely getting emotional. You know what I'm saying? The words are more aggressive. You feel me? When you're saying profanity is more aggressive. I like to debate a lot of things because people think one thing and then I'm like, okay, well, majority of the time I know they only think that way because of indoctrination. So I'm gonna debate with them so they can try to see, you feel me? Maybe they might, you know what I'm saying, come to the other side or whatnot. People be like, oh, well, you always arguing with people. I don't argue because I'm not emotional. I'm not getting in my feelings. I'm trying to enlighten you. You feel me? So I'm gonna debate it. So I want to hear what you say. Then I'm gonna touch on that. I'm gonna touch on, you feel me? I'm gonna say what I say, then you touch on it. That's you know what I'm saying? That conversation or debate, same, you feel me? Yeah. But an argument or arguing is totally different. So that's why I don't know. I just wanted to touch on that real quick. So understanding modern day slavery. Um, m- Most people don't understand that. Oh no, that's not where I wanted to start. About when I had a debate, but I believe they were arguing. I had a debate about modern day slavery, and the young lady, she was like, actually the post said it was somebody saying something about that they don't understand how people could be with somebody that would have sold them back in the day or back during slavery or whatever. Basically that was the, you feel me, how could you be with somebody that would have sold you back in the day? So, and it was a one of our sisters, and she commented like with the laugh emoji. She was like, that was back in the day. Y'all need to move on or something, or move out the past or something like that. And that just certain things, it just triggered me, and I gotta respond. And I just, you feel me, I started asking her questions and was like, like, what you mean that was back in the day? Like that was a long time ago. Like what is it? You feel me? So she was saying like that was a long time ago. We can't judge. And I get this a lot. We can't judge or hold the people now for things that their ancestors or that was done, you feel me, back then. True. Okay. That's reasonable. But we can hold them accountable for the things that they still kept around and the things that they still do the same as their ancestors or back then. Meaning the laws, the 13th Amendment. If we want to, you feel me? If you want to get into some shit, 13th Amendment. Hold on, let's pull it up. Phone already got it pulled up. They already know where I was going. You feel me? So we gonna read the 13th Amendment. The 13th Amendment. Here it says, this is what it says. Neither slavery nor involuntary servitude, except as a punishment for a crime whereof the party shall have been duly convicted, shall exist within the United States or any place subject to their jurisdiction. Okay. So slavery or involuntary servitude, except as a punishment for a crime. You feel me? They don't that's the big part. Except as a punishment for a crime. Okay, boom. So we all know who make the who makes the laws, who classifies something as a crime. All right. So it's the same people that made that the 13th Amendment are the same people that made the laws in what was a crime, just like marijuana. That's on the Egyptian walls. So therefore, that was never nothing bad. because they were obviously using it, and it comes from nature. But now that's a crime to have marijuana. So then now the slavery or involuntary servitude can come back into play. You feel me? So we have to understand slavery never ended. Slavery's not, it's not ended. It's not over. Why do you think we got the police patrol officers? You feel me? The KKK. They went from being the KKK to the police. They literally just changed their names and changed their uniforms. They took off the hoods and put a badge on. That's literally the only difference. They took off the hoods and put a badge on. The KKK is the police. The police started as the KKK. It's the same thing. They're the same group. Just like we are the same people that they once called Negroes. We the same people that they once called blacks. We the same people that they called uh dang, hold on. What was our other names? Colored. We the same people that they called, you feel me, Native Americans. We the same people they called indigenous. We the same people that they called African. We the same people that they called, you feel me, all those names. It's just a relabel. You know what I'm saying? It's just a relabel, just like a Neanderthal, a caveman, a European. Period. They're all the same thing. It's just a different. Like, and now we're called African Americans. You feel me? Like, but if you look up the different names of that, like certain generations, they, okay, so when we got here, we was a certain name. Then they was hesitant to accept the next thing. And then they was like, okay, well, I guess we ain't got no choice. And then it was something else to introduce. So like when they was called Negroes, it was a transition for them to accept being called black. And it was another transition for them to be called African Americans. You know what I'm saying? Like, and then it's another thing. You don't see anybody else. So that we're African Americans. Where's the Japanese American? Where's the Chinese American? Where's the European American? Where's the Mexican American? Where's the Puerto Rico American? Where's the Canadian American? Like, actually, I believe they do say Canadian Americans. Actually, no, I'm gonna take that back. I ain't heard none of them except for African American. So where's the Caucasian American? Whatever you want to call it, European, whatever. Like, we have to think that, like, everything is set up against us. They know who we are. They know that we gods. They know how. They know our DNA. They know our organs. They know all this. I mean, they still have to study us today, nowadays, to, you know what I'm saying, to get more understanding. But the simple shit, melanin and all that's why it's 666 in the Bible, y'all. That's why it's in the Bible. Because they know. So modern day slavery is a thing. Like, slavery is not over. It never ended. Just got relabeled. Labor now is work. You feel me? That's slavery. You gotta show up. Like, the only difference is from that is if you get to go home to your own crib after that. Oh, and they pay you. And I did that because some places the pay is very subpar. Like, take for instance where I'm in Indiana. You get some jobs, like most of these jobs talking about 16, 17, 15. Like, bro, rent's $1,000. I gotta save two full checks, the whole thing, to pay rent once a month if I'm getting paid weekly with them low amounts. And then that leave me the other two. I gotta pay all my other bills. Plus I gotta, you feel me, gas, food, water, all that shit. So like, slavery never ended. We gotta understand that slavery never ended. We gotta understand that slavery never ended. You feel me, family? They get us with these words, with relabeling in these words. We have to stop getting fooled by these words, tricked by their words, their wording. They know what they're doing. They created the English, you feel me, language for a reason. You know what I'm saying? So that's just like the red, white, and blue. People always celebrate, you know, the 4th of July, Independence Day, blah, blah, blah. Uh, what was I? Yeah, red, white, and blue, Independence Day and shit. So they got those colors for Independence Day, right? Independence Day. Oh, Independence Day, right? It's supposed to be all happy, you know, come together and whatnot. It's supposed to mean, you know, represent United States, I thought, or that's what they say. But you're not so happy when them same colors pull up behind you, are you? And them flashing and they flashing. Hmm. So let's think of let's all right, let's do the you feel me? Let's work our brains real quick. So that this is what they telling us. We gotta let's decipher this message. So on Independence Day, 4th of July, which that holiday is supposed to be, you know, hold on, let me say what let me look up what they say the definition of this. So they say Independence Day is these niggas have brought up the damn movie. All right, where is that? Where is that? It's another term for 4th of July, a day celebrating the anniversary of national independence. Okay, that's all they got. Okay, national independence. Okay, but anyway, anyway, you not so independent when them same colors pull up behind you, are you? Hmm, you're not independent at all. You feel me? When what that means basically, what they telling you with that is saying, you feel me? We do what we want. We don't operate like nobody else. We do what we want. They got the same colors for it. That's the message telling you that this, you feel me? Yeah, it is 4th of July, Independence Day. Yeah, but this it's the same color as the people that make sure the how do I want to put it? Make sure the the rats stay in the box. Basically, that's what they do. That's why the colors is the same. So you gotta associate whatever the police are responsible for, whatever they do, that they got the same colors because that's what America represent. Them killing black people, that's what America represent. You feel me? Homeless people in America, that's what America is, bro. They don't care about that. If you ain't got no money, America, they don't care about you, bro. That's all they don't program majority of the society. They care about money. People care about money. They don't really care about you. They don't really care about, you know what I'm saying, what you're doing. If it's not about money, I don't want to talk. Okay, bro. Well, what if it's about growth? You feel me? Like people get surprised when I tell them, you feel me, money doesn't move me. I'm not I'm reprogramming myself, bro. If you I just won't do anything for a lump sum of money. That's no. That's called being a sellout. That's called being a clown. Like, and most of our people, black people, that's what we do. We do anything for money. Take for instance, it was big, it's big, or it was big a lot with the black shows when I was growing up about them wearing dresses. You feel me? I just read or watched a documentary about that with Steve Urkel. If you look it up, he was like his people got on him for that. Don't be doing that, bro. We don't wear no dress and shit. And he know that, but the people want him to do it for the show because they said it'll be funny. No, they have an agenda. That's why all of them wear dresses. You feel me? They want everybody to wear a dress to humiliate themselves. Martin Lawrence. Eddie Murphy, Kevin Hart, Steve Urkel, you feel me? Jamie Foxx, all of them, the war dresses. Yeah, that the Medea, that shit, yeah, it might be funny a little bit, but we gotta understand the agenda too. They encourage that. They want that. They want more of us to be wearing dresses and not being, you feel me, Shaka Zulu, real warriors, Malcolm X. They don't, you know what I'm saying? Brother Malcolm, they don't want us to be like him. They have our strong black women next to us and shit. They don't want us like that. They want us weak and you know what I'm saying? I don't think that shit's funny. Me personally, I don't support none of that. I'm not saying I got a problem with anybody if they do that um to the that community. You feel me? It's always love. It's just I don't agree with that. So we got two different. That's what we agree to disagree. You feel me? I ain't saying I'm a gonna say nothing to you. That's what you do. That's what you do. But we gotta understand that that is the agenda. That's what they wanted. You know what I'm saying? So he teaching our kids that I just seen a video. They teaching kids that it's possible to be born the opposite gender or both genders. She was like, "Yeah, it's some people that think that they were born and they're both genders. They don't want to be classified as one." Like, bro, seriously, like, what is going on? Like, you feel me? But back to the modern day, the slavery though, the jobs, Those are those really. Matter of fact, not even the jobs, the food, the confinement. And I say that because it's literally certain places in the world where you can't go to. Why? Oh, it's not safe. Why? How you gonna say something not safe for me? What? How does that even sound? So it's not safe, but I can go to Chicago. I can go to a neighborhood where the murder rate is high as shit, but I can't go to Antarctica. I don't remember hearing anything about the murder rate in Antarctica. Like, you feel me? The Grand Canyon. I ain't heard nothing about the murder rate in Grand Canyon. Like, why can't I go to these places? You feel me? That's a part of slavery. We got to understand all this of it. Social media, the schooling system, that's a part of slavery. They make you learn that shit. They make you learn what they want you to learn. They don't teach you with real knowledge and shit. You learning what they want you to learn. They're teaching you, they're programming you. Slavery. We gotta understand if we stop participating, it can't be there, can't be anymore. We gotta come together. We gotta be more unified. Cause once we start being unified, we start thinking as one. And we like, damn, bro having a hard time. I'm having a hard time, bro. Brother over there having a hard time, man. You know what? Let's all agree to go. You feel me? We need a raise. I just heard UPS did that shit. They went on strike. And they said if they don't, you feel me, when they came back, they said something else they wanted. If they don't get that, they're gonna go right back on strike. That's what my company need to. But then people is like, well, people used to do that, but then the jobs used to hold out, and then people had rent. And okay, so if we make that a statewide thing, all the landlords gonna kick their people out. Like, I I feel like, excuse me, uh my fault. I had a long day today. So I feel like personally, I believe in strength in numbers. I I just believe in strength in numbers. So the more you have, the better the plan can be executed. So of course, you feel me? Yeah, jobs can fire two, three, maybe four people. Jobs they can fire 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, whole staff, managers. They're not gonna fire them. But folks scared to speak up. They don't speak up no more. They don't speak up for themselves. They they just, oh well, that's how it is, or that's just what the rules is. No, we gotta stop. We gotta stand up for some shit. Damn. You feel me? Where's the pride? Like, I ain't saying be rebellious to every damn thing that they talking about, like, but certain things like I was at a warehouse, or I tried to work at a warehouse, and they got people where they are hired for one position, but then when they're getting there, they're told, "Oh, well, you're a warehouse associate," which now they starting to say that, and I'm seeing that they are starting to put that now, warehouse associate. But when they first started that, I had a problem with it because I'm like, yo, if I'm a loader, don't have me unloading or picking, or if I'm a picker, don't have me loading or unloading because I signed up to pick. Well, this is what they say. Well, you're a warehouse associate, so we can ask you to do anything in here. Oh, well, see, that's where y'all got me fucked up because you feel me? Like, I'm not a slave. You can't just be like, hey, go do that. Hey, go do this. Yeah, I might work here, but what I signed, you feel me? What I signed up for, that's what I want to do. And I feel like most of us should be like that. I don't see nothing wrong with that. I don't see that as arguing, attitude, or nothing. We just that's standing up for yourself. If I signed up to be, if somebody signed up to load a truck, don't have them picking. They don't want to pick. They didn't sign up for that. They might not have a problem with it, but I mean, I feel like you should do that. You should ask them at least, hey, so you feel me? We a little short over here. Do you mind doing, you know what I'm saying, type shit. Like, or if you don't have enough work for them in their position, so you had them doing something else. Wait a minute. I didn't sign up to be doing, you feel me, to be a job hopper. You talking about, like, if you ain't got no work for me, bruh, send me on my way. See you tomorrow, bruh. Like, so, you know what I'm saying? We gotta understand and start. We gotta speak up for ourselves. Speak up for yourself. Don't make it rude. It ain't gotta be aggressive or nothing, but like speaking up for ourselves, I feel like people should really get back into doing that. That'll help us with a lot of shit. You'll understand shit better. Like, you're not about to have me, like I said, you're not about to have me running around here. What they say, running around with like a chicken with his head cut off. You feel me? I'm not I'm not about to be like that. You need to let me know what's going on so I can decide, hold on, all right, I do want to do another job today. You feel me? Like, yeah, I'll stay today. If I ain't got nothing for me to do for my primary job, get me up out of here, bro. But they don't do that. They, oh, well, we gonna give you something else to do. Wait a minute, bro. Modern day slavery, the food, that's slavery. They put chemicals in the food. That's slavery, bro. They control what you eat. You can't grow your own shit. You can, but you feel me, you can't distribute it. They control, that's slavery. We still in slavery. They just gave us somewhere else to live. Literally, that's it. Instead of staying, you feel me, on the field in the, or you know what I'm saying, on the plantation and shit, they just said, okay, well, you could go live, you feel me, you could go live somewhere, but then we still go searching for a plantation, because even, you feel me, wherever they call it the plant, that's short for plantation. I'm like, motherfuckers don't even understand that. As a black person, I ain't calling it what is warehouse. Fuck you talking about? I ain't calling it no damn plant, bro. I don't work at no plant. I work at the warehouse. And I don't even work that motherfucker. I just gotta go there. Do you feel me? I just gotta report there, and then I'm back out. You know what I'm saying? That's it. But yeah, plant, short for plantation. Motherfuckers don't even. Yeah, nah. It's my. I left my badge back at the plant, bro. You know what the plant mean, bro? The plantation, bro. Bro. You know who was on the plantation? Sure wasn't no motherfucker. White people wasn't no working on no plantation. You just freely just, oh yeah, this is a plant. Yeah, we call this the plant. Hey, well, I don't call it the plant, motherfucker. I'm calling it the warehouse. Okay. That's what you get. You know what I'm saying? Uh shit. It's just, we gotta remember, family. Slavery's not ended. It's not over. Slavery's not over. It never ended. It just literally was rebranded. Slavery was just rebranded, the same as the police, the KKK, slavery. It just was rebranded. Okay, it's a massive difference. You know what I'm saying? Uh, next, another part of the slavery is the meat. You're not. We not. You don't. I have to tell people you don't like meat. I'm telling you, you don't like meat, or else you would eat it with no seasoning, no breading, no flour, no nothing. You just eat the meat. They folks like, man, why would I do that? Why would it exactly, bro? Because why you need the seasoning. The same way you season the meat is the same way a vegan like myself season whatever I'm eating. My meat supplement, nah, I keep saying supplements. My meat substitutes. You feel me? This motherfucker got my arm itching like a motherfucker. Uh, but yeah, I season it the same way. And that's all you have to do. You like the seasoning. When you getting chicken, you don't say, "Oh, let me get a plain chicken, no breading. Just let me get a not grilled. Let me get just a plain chicken, piece of chicken. Just let me get a plain." You don't say that shit. You say lemon pepper wings, or you feel me, spicy chicken sandwich. You feel me, some shit like that. Like you're naming you want you're eating and you're enjoying the flavor and the seasonings that's marinated and on the chicken, you don't, or the meat. You don't like the meat. So all you have to do is take the seasonings and the way you prepare that that meat or whatever you think it is. Cause I don't know if y'all know, but it was just approved of fake meat to be sold in the United States. You can look that up. But anyway, so all you got to do is take the same way you prepare it and use it on the substitutes: jackfruit, walnut meat, mushrooms. You feel me? Like it's a whole bunch of substitutes. All you gotta do is look it up. I get people asking me questions a lot, and I'm like, I can tell you didn't. You didn't even give a little, just little effort to look it up yourself, did you? Because that was kind of like a dumb question. Like somebody had like, I'm tired of the where you get your protein question from. I don't answer. Now, or actually, I do. Now my answer is the same place that what you eat get its protein from. Because folks think, folks eating pig, pork and shit. They think they getting protein from that. No. I say the same thing what you think you eating, where they get their real protein. Meaning the things you think you're eating animals, which you're not, probably most of the time you're not eating animals, but where I eat where they get their protein. I eat the same shit, plants. You feel me? They be, oh, what are you talking? Hey, I had to be difficult like that because it literally takes 5 seconds to say plant protein. You feel me? What is plant protein? What is natural protein? Options for plant, like the same thing. It's like people don't. It's like people phone. They only use their phone for certain things when the phone can do a majority of things. You get on and you can search music and shit, but you don't know you can ask Google a question. Like you feel me? You get on there, you find the directions of things and shit, but you don't think you can ask Google a question? Or you can search up when a celebrity birthday is or when they tour dates is or something, but you don't think you can search health stuff, health tips. Like I don't understand that part. How do you search things every day, but then you have questions that you literally can search? We got to start using our own brain now. That's why when I answer, I be shit, I make it difficult. Sometimes I be testing you. You feel me? Just because sometimes it might be a dumb question. So I'm like, did you even think before you asked that? Like, not insulting, not, you feel me, but like some things, it's like I'm pretty sure you could have got to, you can find that answer yourself. Like you didn't have to ask that. Just like the protein thing, you don't have to ask. You can literally search that. You can literally search that. Where's plant proteins? It's out there. Um, yeah, y'all don't like the meat. You like the seasoning, the bread, and whatever it's in. You like that. That's what you really like. So just take the same preparation and do it to the meat substitutes. Cause to be honest, that's really bad. Like that's really animal cruelty is like, bruh, I don't understand how folks like really don't care about that shit. Like you like those trucks with the pigs on it and shit. Like, bruh, I want so bad just bust the tire so that it can crash. Let the pigs go, bro. Like, how can folks I seen at home I guess they was at a warehouse of chickens. I don't know. He was recording chickens like, yo, chickens, y'all so good when y'all dead, man. Y'all so good, man, when y'all dead. I don't like y'all when y'all alive, but when y'all dead, I love y'all. Like, come on, bro. Like, yeah, it's a little funny, but huh? You just said you like something when it's dead. Mm. I get your concept, but like I said, words have power. You like something when it's dead versus when it's alive. How do you sound, bro? That sounds evil. Like, folks, you don't care that they out here slaughtering animals for your little enjoyment. Like, oh yeah, that's the best part of the cow. What, like, bro? What the like? What if the tables was turned? And they got the attacking, you feel me, coming in human, you feel me, they just, you get a bear family, just they just come in your crib, you feel me, you get a bear, they busting your crib and shit, goddamn, and you get the snacking on you and shit. What's wrong with that? That's what we do to the people. We go in their habitats, kill them, then we eat them, and it's okay. Why we kill the animal? Why they kill the animal when the animal kill a human? So we can kill animals, but animals can't kill us. I don't think that's very fair, and I don't think that's how God intended for shit to be. Like that's why a lot of people. That's why obesity. That's why seven 70 that's why 70% of the world global's death are attributed to diseases caused by our own behavior factors. You feel me? Like smoking, no exercise, poor dieting. You know what I'm saying? So this ties in to animal cruelty, because when you're not doing when you smoking, you're not exercising, you got a poor diet, eating sugar and shit, then you're eating that meat. You feel me? All you doing is putting more fat on you, you know what I'm saying? And you're creating health problems because you don't even know what the meat is. You don't know if the meat's not properly clean. And you don't know what type of diseases shit is in the meat. You don't know. Because they add food coloring. So it can cover all that shit up. Motherfuckers, oh, it's so juicy. It's so juicy. Bro, you don't know what the fuck that is. It is really start off as blood, but I don't even know. You feel me? I don't even want to say it. It might not even be blood no more. That might be liquid pus. You don't know that might be the liquid cancer, and that's the cancer juice. You know what I'm saying? The leading global risk for mortality is uh high blood pressure, tobacco use, high blood sugar, physical inactivity, and obesity. Worldwide obesity has tripled since 1975. And in 2016, more than 1.9 billion adults 18 or older were overweight. I'm going to say it again. In 2016, more than 1.9 billion adults that were 18 or older were overweight. 65 million of those were obese, and 30 million children under the age of 5 are overweight or obese in 2020. So that right there just lets you know all these sugary products and that meat and shit and all that going to that gut area, that's serious, bro. We gotta take that shit serious. I be seeing motherfuckers out here just, hey, and I don't care. I ain't being nice to you no more because you know that's unhealthy. You gotta have discipline. You gotta have more discipline. You gotta love yourself better. You can't be out here like we gotta stop. Oh well, people got eating disorder. That's the hey, that's all in your head. That's not a real thing. That's not a real thing. I don't care. I don't we not with at here awareness university, we don't listen to what they say. You feel me? We go straight off facts over feelings. You know what I'm saying? And the fact is the eating disorder is an addiction. That's an addiction. You probably didn't inherit, you might have inherited from, you feel me, your folks, but that's an addiction. There's no the eating disorder, that's you have a behavior disorder. You took on because most of the time, whatever health problems you have, that's why they say it run in the family. It don't run in the family. That's behavior problems. You know what I'm saying? So if your parents always ate steak and then they favorite meal was steak, and then next you know they died of cancer or they had high blood pressure or diabetes or whatnot. You know what I'm saying? you you're getting that. You and then you grow up and they feed because their favorite food was steak. You ate steak a lot. And then when you grow up, your shit is steak. And then you get high blood pressure, diabetes, or cancer. And then they say, oh, well, did somebody in your family, you like, oh, well, my mom or dad or grandpa or something had this, and they like, oh, well, yeah, that probably running the family. No, it don't. You just did the same shit, dumb shit that they was doing, and you got the same effect that they got. That's what happened. Because there is no such thing. They don't run in the family. Eating ain't no eating disorder. You just need to stop. You need to control yourself. You need to get some discipline. You feel me? Because we don't feel sorry. We push people to grow. We want you to grow. We don't want you to be content. We don't want you to be complacent. We want you to grow. We elevate. So it's always out of love. You know what I'm saying? Oh, I don't dislike you, but we want you to grow. So we gonna, hey, no, you feel me? That we gotta stop. I don't even know. Like, I ain't even trying to insult folks, but I promise you, man, they look like they ate they past self. 2 years ago, they was looking like, come on, man. We gotta stop. We got to. And then that goes into my last topic, uh critiquing and bashing. You feel me? I personally feel like a lot of people bash people. I'm not bashing you, I'm critiquing you. So I'm pointing out the things you do bad, or you feel me, the negative things that you do, because I want you to see it. I'm critiquing you. I want you to see it. I ain't saying, oh, you fat motherfucker, you goddamn, you no. I'm saying, hey, well, you probably shouldn't be eating that meat because that's why you know what I'm saying. That's probably why you doing this. That's not bashing, that's critiquing. If you saying you always tired, is somebody like, well, you probably shouldn't drink so much soda. Like that's because of soda. That's not bashing you because you drink soda. That's critiquing. I'm critiquing you. Hey, bro, you probably, hey, you won't be as tired if you don't eat this soda, if you don't drink this soda. That's critiquing. I'm critiquing you. Get you fix that a little bit and you won't be tired. Bashing is like, you feel me? Well, your dumb ass you probably drink soda, don't you? That's why you tired. That's why you tired. You drink. So people always the tired people drink soda. That's, you feel me? That's bashing. I ain't gonna flex. I used to bash people. I used to get it confused and whatnot. So now I come at it more of a critiquing way. Like, You know what I'm saying? If they had, you know what I'm saying, talking about burgers or some shit, I don't bash them for eating burgers. I'm like, yo, you can get this benefit different from if you eat this instead of burgers. You know what I'm saying? Critiquing it so they can be better. I had to grow and learn that. Um, I I talk to a lot of people that they don't, I'm noticing that they don't like growth. They don't like to be critiqued. They think it's bashing. I'm just critiquing you, bro. I want you to grow. The same way with that, with the bar. I hold my people, you feel me, at a higher level. I want you to grow. I'm gonna point out all the negatives. I used to do the things, the eating things, the milk, cheese, you feel me? I used to drink them things. I had to stop. I had to stop. Every time I program my social media, so it's like every time I get on there, it's critiquing me. I'm seeing health things all the time, critiquing. It's, you feel me? It's none of it's bashing. It's like, yo, you can get these better benefits from this. You can perform better from doing this. You feel me? You'll feel better from doing this. It's critiquing. It's not bashing. You know what I'm saying? Like, and then what else I want to talk about? Last thing, oh, that was really it. I just wanted to get them, you feel me? I'm working on being more consistent, giving, you feel me, more consistent videos. Uh so yeah, we're just gonna start jotting down some topics, and you feel me, hop into the university and raise awareness. You feel me? Just like we did today. You feel me? Raise awareness about pushing yourself past your limits. You feel me? If you're saying you can't, I learned with um if you working out and you at your, you feel like you done, do another set. Do another half a set, and then you be done. I don't know. It just make me feel a little bit better when I'm like, you feel me? I'm like, woo, hit my thing. I'm like, fuck it. One, you feel me? Two, hit another half little set. Then you feel me? Push yourself past your limits. You feel me? Uh, Understanding modern day slavery. You got to understand slavery is not ended. It just transformed. It's just new label. You know what I'm saying? Raise, so start to be aware of certain things. You know what I'm saying? Start to read when you filling out paperwork and stuff. Start to read it. You know what I'm saying? That'll make you have a more understanding of how, what I mean at this modern day slavery. You know what I'm saying? Uh, I didn't even touch on I want to get into, I'm gonna say that for the next one with more spirituality touch talk. I mean, how we chose these lives. Most people don't understand how we chose these spiritually, how we chose these lives. We chose our family, our our parents, you feel me, or the situation. We chose these spiritually for us to grow. So yeah, I don't want to get into much into it. I'm gonna save it for another episode, um but yeah, just know you chose spiritually, you chose this life. So all of us, so you can, so anything, you feel me, you going through, you can get through it because you chose this life. um what else I talked about, what else we get into, how about the batter and the seasoning. Don't be afraid to try new things. Like, I get a lot of people saying that they off rip they don't like mushrooms and they never had mushrooms or the different types of mushrooms, but they'll try any type of burger or a steak or any type of meat or, any type of seafood or some shit like that. Like, come on, man. If you eat a animal or what you think is an animal, why won't you eat something that came from nature? Then we got to stop. You got to stop thinking that, you feel me, that we're designed to eat certain things. Like, I mean, well, we are designed to eat certain things like fruits and vegetables, but like, we're designed to eat flesh. We got to stop thinking we're not designed to eat flesh. If you like flesh meals, there's no way you can't like natural meals. Like, that the mushroom can be fixed just as good as the chicken you think that you're eating. It's the same thing, bro. It's the same thing. So don't be afraid to try some new meals, raise your awareness on the meals, the meat substitutes. Um, touched on a debate and arguing. You feel me? Make sure when you get around people, you don't argue. We can, it's cool to debate. Don't argue. Don't get in your feelings. Don't get emotional. Don't take it to heart. Like, you feel me? We gotta learn how to be more debate, learn how to debate more and not argue with each other. Like, it's cool to agree to disagree, but we can present our information. You feel me? And yeah, the animal cruelty, like that just go into basically eating meat and shit. Like the obesity and the overweight, like that is one of the main things. If you eating healthy, you damn near don't have to be intensively working out. And if you do eat unhealthy, just because you work out does not mean that you're working out that, like, I guess so many people be like, oh well, I went drinking last night, but then I ran on a treadmill and sweated it out. Huh? You can't sweat that out, bro. Like, what the fuck are you talking about? Like, I mean, yeah, that's the toxins, but I mean, that's all already in your bloodstreams and in your body and your digestive system and all that shit. Like, you didn't get it out. You just added more toxins. So when you went to the gym, you just sweated more because you added more toxins to the toxins you already had. So we got to start understanding that. Like, you got to care about the animals because if that was us, you would, why? How do you know it's not? That's another thing. People go missing every day. How do you know that's not you? That's not human meat. You don't know what it is. It's seasoned, bro. They put a little season on and this shit. You know what I'm saying? Little, and it, boom, give it to you. You don't know what you eat. You don't know what McDonald's serving. You don't know what them patties is. You don't. Okay, you don't. You feel me? You don't. We don't know. They could have killed all the. We about to get off here. Shit, I'm getting tired in the motherfucker. I gotta go to, yeah. But you don't know what, we don't know what. It could be no more natural chickens in the United States, and we would not know. They could be all genetically modified chickens, made in the lab chickens, or lab made chicken meat, and we don't know. So that's what I tell people. I don't even, I'm not even risking it. That's why I don't eat that shit no more. I'm not risking that shit. You don't know what you eating. You could be eating a missing kid you heard about yesterday. You could be eating a missing cat that you seen the sign on. You don't know. The Chinese people, they be making a whole bunch of weird shit. They just, hey, I just seen a video. They had a rat, a big oversized rat, put him on a scale. Next thing you know, took the rat. It's alive. It's alive. That mug still was on the scale, moving and shit. Took the rat by the tail and just under some hot scalding water, held the rat under there, and then got the peeling the fur off, like until it was naked, and then got to scraping it some more, made it sure all the hair was off, like a live thing. Like, it just put it in the bucket, the hot water bucket, and then took it out the bucket. Like I said, got to taking the fur off, and then got the skin in it, and got to cutting it all up and shit like a rat. Put it in the bag, Ziploc. Chinese people hold it up. So all them God Chinese places, you don't know what you eating. Rat, you don't know it. They make it look all the same. You can literally make it all, any type of flesh look the same. Human meat, rats, snake, alligator, shark, giraffe, bear, rhino, pig. You don't know what you eating, bro. You just stay it whatever. And you're not getting protein from it. You're not getting, that's like secondhand protein. Like, you're not getting protein from that, bruh. They got you. But anyway, Shoot, I'm about to get up on out of here. I gotta go to bed. Uh okay. But yeah, so I hope y'all enjoyed this episode. I hope some awareness was raised. Um and yeah, remember those things. Please, 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 brothers and sisters, try to get off the meat, try to get off the dairy, try to stop the sugary products, get off the coffee, and just get healthy, get more, go natural, go more natural. I ain't gonna say go vegan because people don't even like, you know what I'm saying? Because I don't like to say that no more because people go to the plant-based meat. I personally don't recommend the plant-based meat anymore because, like I said, that fake meat being approved, you don't know what any type of meat is. So go natural. You know what I'm saying? Peace and love. Everybody have a good one. You know what I'm saying? Devine Frost, we out and love.